Hi, I'm Dan Vrana, Automation Team Lead here at EWI.
And I'm Liz Callahan, Director of External Affairs and Special Programs at EWI. So, Dan, we're here to talk about Shift 2.0 training programs. We talk a lot about how Shift program supports small and medium-sized manufacturers in Western New York on their journey to implement new and innovative technologies, specifically automation. And one of the ways we do that is through automation classes. Can you tell us a little bit about those classes and what we do here?
So we host three different classes here in our training lab in Buffalo. We have five universal robots that we use on the collaborative robot side, and then five FANUC robots that we use on the industrial robot side.
You said there's three different classes. Can you walk me through what those look like?
Yeah, so they range in sort of experience level and what we teach in those classes. So the 1 day robotics basics class really meant as an introduction to robotics. So we have everywhere from CEOs down to operators, and everyone in between comes to that class. Really meant to set a good foundation for what they'll use in the field. We have a 3 day robotic integration class. So we've actually adapted that to become a hybrid. So there's 16 hours of virtual content that the students will go through asynchronously beforehand. So it's meant to limit the time in the classroom, but still deliver the same amount and type of content with 3 days on site that really dig into the nuts and bolts of how the robots will be used in the field. And then we have a 2 day robotic vision and end of arm tooling class. That's really going to be an advanced programming class. So it's a lot more application specific. We dig in really deep on vision systems and how to use those and implement those along with a robot for vision guided robotic application.
So you mentioned there's an online component for
Yeah.
some of the courses, there's some in-person. What does the in-person format look like and what can people expect when they get here?
So we have 1 to 2 of our engineers in the class at all times. So they're really going to be the experts in the class. And they help to deliver both lecture and hands-on content. But we really focus on the hands-on content. So it's really about spending as much time on these robots between the collaborative robot side here, the industrial robot side over there, and really getting the operators used to holding the pendant, used to moving the robot around in the way that they actually will in the field.
Great. And so how often do you offer these courses?
So we offer them year round. We actually only have two left for calendar year 25. So we have one more 3 day robotic integration class that's going to be running October 28th to the 30th, and then another robotics basics class that's going to run on November 5th.
Great. And so Shift 2.0 participants have access to these programs. They get 2 free seats in each class. How do they register if they're interested in signing up or getting their team members in? How
Yep.
do they do that?
So we always have our info available on our website, shiftmfg.com. And to register for a class, you can also email info@shiftmfg.com.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.